Hello and welcome to our 5 minutes with Ekaterina war vlog about Dnipro, the central Ukraine. This week is a very sad and it is a week of mourning in Dnipro region because Russians did a few huge rocket and drones attacks on Dnipro region. Firstly, they twice hit Dnipro itself the first attack, it was a drone attack, and we don't know the exact locations where these drones arrived, but the second one was directed on civilians. One residential building, one host residential building was destroyed, and a woman who was sleeping there in her bed died there. And near the high-raised residential building there was another explosion killing 2 people, and then there was a literally direct arrival in the restaurant, and despite Russians saying that or we hit the NATO military base or the whole NATO military was there, it was just an evening, and it was the evening in the end of the working week when this place was arranging a concert. So there was a band playing, and obviously it wasn't the headquarters of any military department. It's right in the city center, it's downtown. And Russians hit it pretty much precisely. I wouldn't comment on the number of victims or the information about it because we simply don't know what was happening. The official data is that this night only 4 people died, but there are there are rumors, just rumors out out there, and the whole city talks. And if you listen to people, they say that there is no way that only 4 victims would be there because it was crowded with people. Again, it was a concert, it's a place downtown, and it would be highly unlikely that the number of victims would be so small. When I'm thinking why they hit this place, I think that there is a big hospital nearby, and if you remember what happened with the Ahmadid Children's Hospital, Russians specifically were targeting hospital, and I think that the rocket just was not precise enough, and they wanted to damage or destroy the hospital itself. And it makes me feel very upset, it makes me feel anxious. I know this place, I've been there, I hung out there a few times. It's not my favorite place in the city, but still it's something that's very dear to me. And that was the first shock. Everybody was in shock, and it was very loud because there was the drones, and there were more than 60 drones according to the official information then. So it's a very scary moment, especially when you can do nothing, like literally you don't know where it will fall, and you know that they specifically target civilians. And yesterday, regretfully, there was another attack on Kryvyi Rih, and there it was devastating. Again, it was evening, it was Friday evening when people are just trying to relax a little bit, and they hit the children's playground, and 9 children died. There are children who are wounded, who are in hospitals. There are other people who died officially. Right now they confirmed that the number of victims is 18 people, but some people are in critical condition. And again, sometimes we just don't believe to our government on what's happening. So, but hopefully, I do really hope that that's it. And even if you think that that's it, like it's a huge amount of people. And also the arrival happened to the restaurant, and again today Russian propaganda started to propel these things. There was like again the headquarters of the military in this restaurant, and then the foreign some kind of officers were there, which is a complete nonsense. And yesterday I was trying to collect myself and said, oh no, like it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. And today I just saw the footage of people bringing flowers to the children's playground. I didn't watch I watched yesterday, I watched the footage of people trying to save a 3-year-old boy. Regretfully, he died tonight in hospital. and that made me feel like terrible. I was literally I cannot even transfer my feelings. And today, yeah, it's strange because there are some things that are very habitual and very kind of normal when people were bringing flowers there. And you see that it's just normal local people. It's residential buildings. There are residential buildings around, and they just bring flowers, and you see that it can be your neighbor, it can be your friend. And one of classmates of my niece died yesterday, was killed specifically by this rocket yesterday. And when you know that it's so personal, that you have relatives there, and that's literally it was an attack against civilians, just to plant terror, just to make us surrender. That's a devastating thing. It's not new, but it's devastating. And it's even more outrageous that some countries started to talk with Russia. It's sometimes I have this kind of a feedback, or the thought that the war is over. And for example, the present day American administration, the United States of America administration, is saying that it's not happening. They just literally continue on Russian lies, and that makes me feel very, very upset, because previously a huge bit of support was from my foreign friends, who are still supporting me, but just understanding that the whole democratic world, the whole world, as we thought, is on our side. It was something that helped, and now I don't feel that we have this help to the same extent. And it's very unclear where Russians can come, because they also continue their land operations, and there are reports that as soon as the trees will start to be green, they will start invading us more again, because these leaves on the trees, they give you the natural coverage, and they now move in the small groups of individuals mostly. So it's like 3 people attacking at once. They don't use tanks, for example, or the fighting machines. They're moving personnel, and they don't count the number of casualties, the number of their soldiers. And that means that with this kind of natural coverage, they will be able to come even closer to Dnipro. So that's the situation. And I was thinking today that I was trying to record this video even after the first attack on Dnipro, and I was feeling that I'm not okay doing it, and I'm not okay. I was trying to get into this state of normality, and usually, if you remember, all my videos, or my recent videos, they're a little bit after the event, they're a little bit after what's happening, because I just want to be more objective, to see what happens, to see the reaction and talk about it. But Russians, they simply don't give this time, because they bombard us over and over and over again. And it's just, if I wait, I would wait forever. So that's the situation. Bombings mostly now are on civilian infrastructure, but there are also bombings of the energy infrastructure. As soon as it will start to be warm, and people start to use their cooling things like ACs. That will mean that we will have more blackouts. Now it's kind of okay. So that's it, that's what's happening. Thank you very much for your support. Please do not give up. Talk to your friends, try to educate them, try to tell them that the war is not over, and it is another escalation, and Russia is preparing to attack us. They mobilize economies, they mobilize people, they train people. They have enough drones, and whatever is happening in this political realm of people who are detached from reality totally, it's not something that we have in our cities at home. And that's something that gives, again, a lot of hope comes from your support. Just try to spread this information, please. Talk to your friends, tell them what's happening. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your support. And I hope to meet you very soon under way better circumstances. Goodbye for now.